Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder Magazine. I'm here at the Duotone booth in Hood River, AWSI, with Colleen Carroll. How you doing?
So good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I wish the weather was a little bit sunnier, but hey, you put a smile on everybody's face.
No wind today, but we got some earlier this week, so you know, good time to talk shop.
Absolutely. You've got some great looking twin tips this year. Let's walk through them.
Okay, so I'm starting with our Soleil, and we're gonna go through Soleil Select and our Jaime boards. We also have our Team Series and our Gambler, but those are kind of carryover boards that were released, not carryover, but they were released earlier this summer. So the way our range is working this year is we're going to have kind of our original construction boards. So this is the original construction Soleil. So that's going to be a biax glass with a carbon stringer and our mono concave bottom. It's a great board. The Soleil is kind of your all-around, designed for lighter riders, smaller riders, people with smaller feet, because the outline is going to be narrower, but a great go-to board. It's pretty soft, so it's gonna go through the chop well. It's going to be soft on landing, soft through the chop, a little easier on those knees. So that's our Soleil. Moving on from there, we're going to go to our Soleil SLS, and so this is going to be our same outline, same bottom shape, but what's different about the Soleil is we've completely changed the construction. So with the Soleil SLS, you are now going to get your Textreme Inegra construction. It's going to add a lot of stiffness, a lot of pop, more responsive. So not quite as soft as our traditional Soleil. Just a little bit higher performance with a similar outline, still designed for that smaller, lighter rider.
So way for those girls that like a little bit more pop, this is the one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's the board. And then moving on to our Select. This is another board that it's been in our lineup for a long time. It's still one of our really solid go-to boards. The Soleil and the Select are based off of the same profile, same bottom shape,
Outline.
similar outline, but with the Select we get a little bit wider. So why that's important is your feet are your connection to the board. If you have a bigger foot, you're going to be happier on this board. It gives you a little bit more width to land on. It's going to be a little bit more stable. But if you have a smaller foot and you're a smaller person, you're going to get more responsiveness from going with the Soleil because of that narrower shape. Wider, narrower. Again, we have the same construction as the traditional boards. That's going to be the biax glass layup. And then from there, we continue on in a similar fashion. This is going to be our Select SLS. Same story as with the Soleil. You're getting that stiffer, more responsive, more pop construction with the Textreme Inegra in our SLS. Otherwise, same board as the regular Select. Okay. So, and then cruising on, we have our Jaime.
Everybody loves the Jaime.
Everybody loves the Jaime. The Jaime is so fun. So we're kind of stepping up to a more aggressive board, more freestyle oriented. It's going to be for your riders who are doing more freestyle, more big air. They want
pop and load.
Yeah. So we get a different bottom shape here. We have what we call our double diffuser bottom shape. That's really going to help with those landings. We got a few more channels in there, so you can go bigger, land hotter, take bigger, big air to the next level on this thing. And this Jaime is in our traditional construction, and so I'm sure you're sensing a pattern here. We're carrying this through the whole range.
Mm-hmm. I am. I notice it. It doesn't go above my head.
So that's the more traditional Jaime, and then this year we're also offering Jaime in SLS construction. So again, you step it up even one more level to that Textreme Negra construction. So once again, we're going for the ladies and the guys who want a super responsive board, really explosive pop, and you're going to be taking some bigger landings on this thing with a little bit more control that you're going to get in that same bottom shape of the regular Jaime. And it looks sick.
It does. It looks very nice. Carbon construction in there, that weave. It looks good. It looks good.
So to round it off, you guys have seen these. We've been riding these. This is actually my personal team series.
I'm thinking I've definitely seen you on this board.
Yeah, I love it. Don't need to go into too much detail because you guys are familiar with it. I love that it has a grind base and a little extra.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It means that it's used, well loved.
Yeah, but no, Team Series is killer. I've been riding it freestyle lately and really loving it. I've been riding the 136 for freestyle.
Really?
Yeah, and you know what? In our Gambler, I've really stepped up the size board. I'm actually riding a 142. So Gambler, I go 142, Team Series 136. Gambler is also released earlier this year. So
Great.
You guys have seen us.
Look at that grind base. It has been well used, but look at it. It still works really, really well. People wouldn't want to show this because they'd be like, oh, it looks all scratched up. No, that just shows you how good it is.
No, I love it. The channel layout on the bottom here is just what we need to still have enough grip for landings off the kickers and stuff like that. But we also have kind of a unique tip and tail design here that helps us lock into rails better. So loving the Gambler, loving the Team Series. The rest of the range is looking really sweet in my opinion, and that's what's new for right now.
Now, the boots and the straps have stayed the same?
Yeah.
Okay, now where can they find more info on all the sizes, you know, all that technical stuff on these twin tips?
Duotonesports.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Colleen.